Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Baozza pizza stuffed bao buns. This one is there it is, barbecue chicken. It's mozzarella, chicken breast, and onion and a tangy barbecue sauce stuffed inside a soft bun of doughy goodness. 6.5 ounces, 184 grams. There are 2 of them in the package. And let's see. Each 2 servings per container, so there's 220 calories per serving, or per container is 440. So to microwave, they got all kinds of different directions. You can pan from, air from, toasting them, whatever way you want to do them basically. Of course, we don't do any of that stuff. We just do the microwave ovens. So the microwave, we're going to steam to perfection, microwave them for a soft, fluffy texture. And it says down here, do not defrost, do not open bag before microwaving. So we're going to microwave high until bag is fully puffed up. For 1, it's 60 seconds. For 2, it's 120 seconds. And we'll see how much I do. And serving size is max. They're suggested max 2 at a time. We bought these at Meijer. They were $4.99. I don't know. Is that expensive? I don't think that's too awfully bad. Not for 2 of them. Looks pretty filled from the picture, but I wonder what they actually look like when they get done. Do have a pull tab. Okay, so each one of them, so we can do these. I'll probably just do both of them. We'll see what they're like. Yeah, and they even have the directions on the front, so that's good. So just keep them in the freezer when you're at work, and then when you're ready, just take them out and stick them in the microwave. So I'm gonna get these in the microwave. I'm gonna microwave them for 120 seconds, and I'll be back. All right, here they are out of the microwave, and they look much different. They did get puffy. They puffed up in the microwave, and they're you can see the steam inside the bag. Some of it leaked out. So I'm going to open this up. They smell really, really good, by the way. Even Tammy said, wow, those smell really good. I got a knife because I want to cut one in half, see what they look like. But I got to get this stupid thing open first. There we go. There's that one. And this is one of those kinds of breads that you want a little wet. And I mean, you don't want it soggy by any means, but you do want them a little, the moisture to definitely be there because of the way it's made. We'll get this open, I promise. There we go. Okay, I don't want to put it on the paper plate because I'm afraid it'll stick really bad, but I want to cut one to see what they look like. See how it picks up? Yeah, kind of a rubbery texture, for lack of a better word. Well, I'll tell you what, there's more dough than filling in that for sure. There's not a lot of filling in that one at least. Let me cut this one open and see what it's like. I think it's going to be the same thing yep. So they're definitely more dough than filling. That's probably the biggest drawback to these. Is there's a lot of dough, but not a lot of filling. But they might have a lot of flavor, so we'll just have to see. They smell really good though. So I'll be right back once these cool off for just a minute. Hey, so where there's so much moisture in them, where they're steamed and they get a lot of moisture on the outside, they stay hot a really long time. So I'm gonna take a bite right here because there's a lot of chicken right there, and I actually want to get the flavor of the chicken. If you wouldn't know any better, flavor-wise, you would think it was barbecued like pulled pork, but I guess it's barbecue pulled chicken. Flavor-wise, I actually get quite a bit of flavor. Now I took a bite that had a lot of the barbecue chicken on the piece of it. Let me see if I can decide that this other side hardly has anything on it. Yeah, there's not nearly as much flavor. So if you get a bite that has a lot of the chicken in it, it's good. If you get a bite that doesn't have a lot of the chicken in it, you don't get much flavor. It's kind of plain. You really just get more of the bun than anything. Especially in the center where it's really thick. The bun is. I like them. The bun itself is a little chewy, which is what they are usually. So the texture is fine. I don't have a problem with the texture. The texture of the chicken when you get it has a nice a texture to it. It has a nice chew. It's like I said, it's like a pulled chicken, a shredded chicken. The flavor of the barbecue sauce actually has a little spice to it. I mean, like a peppery spice, like a burn your tongue a little bit, not burn, but just a little tingle on your tongue. Not hot enough to where it's like fire, but it is a little tingle. So if you don't like any spicy food at all, it doesn't say spicy, but it does have some spice to it. So you may not like these because there is a little tingle there for sure. I think these are okay. These are probably for me more of a 3 out of 5. They need like twice as much filling inside of them. They really do. The filling in them is kind of sad, honestly. The amount of filling. I mean, look, anytime you pick up one of these, sorry, it's stuck. You pick up this thing and look how empty it is. There's just nothing in there. There's some stuff like coating it, but there's nothing actually. There's no meat. There's a little bit of cheese in there, and there's a little bit of sauce, and very, very, very little pieces of meat. And the other side is just as bad. It's really, there's hardly, I mean, it's like a cave of nothing. The other bun had a little bit more chicken in it. You can see it has a little piece right here, but that's it. The rest of it is as hollow as can be. So they really, 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 really need to work on their fillings. But beyond that, it has flavor when you get something, like if you get a piece of the filling, but when you get the cavernous emptiness, you really don't get a lot of flavor, just the bun itself, which is good, but it's not what you're buying it for, right? So, I mean, if you wanted that, you could just eat a thing of Sister Schubert's rolls and just, whatever. But, yeah, they're good. They're a 3 out of 5 good because they're lacking a lot. So, a filling. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.